Welcome. I have a 30 minutes upper body workout for moms using a theme of shapes and letters to guide us through the movements. It's for beginners. You can use some items to substitute dumbbells. I will be using some jars. Again, you can use some books or whatever works for you. It's going to be a fun workout. So get ready for a warm up and let's get started. Welcome. Let's march and roll our shoulders back several times. We're just rolling those shoulders back, exaggerating the movement, bringing them all the way to our ears and dropping them low. As you bring them forward, we do the same. We just bring them all the way to our ears and we drop them low. And that low position of the shoulders is what you want to aim for. You want to drop your shoulders in a relaxed posture. And now you also want to make sure that you're not overarching your back and that you're not over tucking it in. You want to be somewhere in the middle at neutral spine. This is where your spine is going to be at the strongest. And as we think, if I ever remind you to engage your abdominals, all I want you to do is take a deep breath out as if you're blowing a balloon and using your abdominal, your muscles, your lower abdominal muscles. I want you to think about lifting up and bringing your navel towards your spine. Let's reach and pull with our arms as we bring those knees a little bit higher every time. We're going to be working on our upper body today, but we're just starting with a warm up to slowly get into it. When the main session starts, we will be having 2 rounds of 7 exercises. We're going to be there for 1 minute and 10 seconds each exercise. And we'll have a break in between. Between round 1 and round 2, we will have a break. So let's keep reaching and pulling, reaching and pulling. Now heels to bum. And you're just opening and closing. Feel the movement, make it count. The warm-up is part of your workout. Make it count. Bring those heels to your bum. Move with purpose. Let's get into it. And let's slow it down as we bend on one leg, extend the other with the toes facing up, and we reach up. Slowly getting your balance right. Stretching those hamstrings in a dynamic way. We're stretching the back of the leg. You should feel a nice stretch. Keeping your back nice and straight. And as we move our arms, our heart rate goes up further and further, increasing our energy level slowly. Now I'm going to step here and walk to the other side and step into a lunge. Just a diagonal lunge. And one last time. So we're marching. Again, rolling our shoulders. Some bigger movements this time. And rolling them back. So I want you to think about a goal for this session. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to achieve in the next 30 minutes? Why are those next 30 minutes important to you? Make it clear. Reach in front and reach to the side. Let's go. This is your moment. Nobody's watching. Have fun. And that could be one of your goals, to have fun. You could be on a new weight loss journey. I'm supporting you. We'll make it count. We'll make every movement count toward the burn. And heels to bum, heels to bum, heels to bum. Let's go. You can even dedicate this session to somebody. All the energy, all the positive energy that you're going to be producing could be dedicated to somebody that you love. So today's session will be inspired by letters and shapes. I will be encouraging you to think about a letter or a shape that your body's drawing as we are exercising. It will be interesting, it will be fun. Okay, let's slowly and in a dynamic way move those hamstrings. Your body should be feeling more and more warm. Your mind should be more and more ready to get into it. Make sure to keep hydrated throughout the session. I will be using 2 jars as my substitute for dumbbells as we work on our upper body. Use your breath. Again, the dumbbells will be completely optional. So it's up to you. Step forward into a lunge, raise it up, step back. Step forward, raise it up, step back. We're just stepping it up. And let's do 2 more. Right, we are starting round 1 in just a little over 30 seconds. So again, think your posture, your shoulders are down, your tummy is engaged, your pelvis is in neutral, and grab some water, make sure you're hydrated, make sure your room that you're working in is nicely ventilated, that you're not going to overheat. So for some of the shapes, you're going to have to use your imagination. Others will be more obvious. So round 1, we begin. Grab your weight. With one arm, I'm pulling in a row. With the other, I'm bending back. My aim was to draw an arrow with our upper body. Can you see that arrow pointing up? What does that arrow represent to you? Is it your financial life? Your bank account? What does it mean? Is it your good mood, which is going up and up? And I'm gonna change side. You may find that you have a side which is easier than the other. So at the back, I'm working my triceps. At the front, I'm rocking my upper back, really squeezing at the top. Let's go. Think about that arrow going up. Think about what you want it to represent. Is it your success, your good mood, the love in your heart? Anything goes. Make it point up. And we drop and we go for some cardio. So we'll be going for 1 strength exercise and 1 cardio. Again, you can modify if you want it to be less dynamic. Twist from side to side without jumping for a low impact version. But if you want more work, join me here as I just rotate my body from side to side. If you need any water, the aerobic or cardio section is the time to do it. Let's go, we're halfway there. What shape are we gonna have next? Or what letter are we gonna be working on with next? What does it make you think of when we're working with shapes and letters? Use your breath and adjust, modify. But as long as you're moving, that's what matters. If any movement in the cardio section do not work for you, by all means, modify. So we're just going to be drawing a T with our upper body as we do some small circles with our arm. Again, this exercise is working your shoulders, it's challenging your core. So stay focused. I'm using some resistance, but again, it's completely optional. You can feel this exercise without anything. And let's reverse. I was doing some circle forward. Now I'm going back. Think about your posture. Relax those shoulders. And if it burns too much, there's no shame. It's just shaking it all up and trying again. It's all about this trying again, not giving up. Staying nice and focused. You should be feeling nice and warm. 2 seconds and we release. In for some cardio now. I'm just going to do a small bend and shift my weight from side to side. Let the music guide you. Get lost in the rhythm and stay present where you are. Feel your feet, feel your knees bending. When you extend your legs, think about still having a small bend in your knees. You can take it a little bit more dynamic if you want. It has to feel right for you. Please modify throughout the session. We are just in round 1. Let's go. 10 seconds to go until the next exercise. 1, 2, 1, 2. Grab your resistance if you want. I'm just curling those biceps. Staying nice and strong. Just keep curling. What letter are we having now? Can you see a big W? What does it stand for you? Warrior, woman, Wonder Woman, wonderful, anything that you want. What does it symbolize for you? So to make it more difficult, you can either hold some heavier items to increase the resistance. You can slow down the pace to really feel it in your biceps. You have to do what works for you and adapt accordingly. Just drawing a W. This is a W for me. My upper arms are close to my body. Now we're just going to shift our weight from side to side. It's not exactly a side lunge. You don't need to go too deep, especially if you're suffering from any pelvic girdle pain. Remember to sit back as if you're sitting on a chair as you shift your weight from side to side. Keep your chest open and stay focused. Let's go. It is an upper body workout, I promise. This is your cardio section. This is your opportunity to drink some water if you need to slow it down if you need to, or to pick up the pace if your body wants more. We have one more exercise in round 1, and then we're taking a break. Unfortunately, this one, you're gonna feel it. Okay, so my arms at shoulder height. I'm just drawing. What am I drawing? A circle, a letter O, whatever you want to see. This is what you're going to replicate. You can make it as small or a little bit bigger. Remember to use your breath to look after your posture and to stay focused throughout. Let's go. We continue. 30 seconds until we grab a break. Stay focused. Stay strong. Keep going. Yes, you can. Yes, it burns. Woo. Shake it off. Let go again. My shoulders are feeling it. Oh, yes. And it's time for a little break. Let's grab some water. In this break, I like to remind you about doing regular pelvic floor exercises. So what do you need to do? You're going to squeeze and lift up the muscles around your back passage as if you're trying to stop yourself passing wind. You bring that feeling to the front as if you're trying to stop yourself passing urine. You hold it up, then you release in a slow and controlled manner. So that's very important. So you need to practice both long and slow holds, long holds and quick holds. So go ahead, practice. See if you can, for the long holds, work your way to a count of 10. Roll your shoulders back, gradually get into it, get ready for round 2. It goes very quickly, so you have a very short time to make a difference, to make it count. Let's go, round 2, here we go. You know what to expect, you just need to deliver. And as we really focus on those shapes, focus on those letters, I want to bring you back to your childhood and lessons of childhood. What can we learn from children? Because we can learn from toddlers even. Their ability to not really worry about any mistakes that they make. Keep going. And their ability to just try and try again. So if you don't get the shape right, what are you like? Are you worried? Or do you break that fear and try again? This is what we need to learn from children. That strength, that resilience to continue. If you're not the best doing an exercise, will you be able to try again until you can, especially if you enjoy it? And we drop it for some cardio. Again, option number 1 is just to keep it low impact. Rotate your body from side to side. This is the cardio section, is also your time to recover. So you're just twisting your body, rotating, having fun, imagining you're on a dance floor if you want. Or you can pick it up. Some small jumps. Let's keep going. Let's relax those shoulders as much as we can so that when we go for the next round, we can give it all. Let's go. Go at your pace, modify. Make sure you drink some water throughout. And stay focused. Anchor into your goal, your reason to be here. That's what matters. Okay, so now grab your resistance and we go for that T. What does that T mean to you? Use your breath. Raise your arms. Imagine your strength. Focus on your determination. And keep going. You can do it. Just some small circles. What is the first word you can think of when you think of a T? We're gonna do the circles in the other direction. Let's go. Stay focused. The shoulders really help you to lift carry to push up. So stay focused. Regardless of distraction, we have 10 seconds to go. Oh yes, let's go. Even without any resistance, you can still feel this exercise. Okay, up for some cardio. So we're just bending. Shake those shoulders. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are doing round 2. You know why you're here. It may be a beginning of a journey for you. It may be your investment in your health. Whatever it is, you are here, you are present, you are aware of every movement. So you're gonna make it count. Pick up the pace if you wish. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are going heavy on the shoulders today and the arms. But when the summer comes, you will be grateful. Okay, so grab your weight and let's just channel the W in you. Just stay focused. Really squeeze those biceps with every push. Every time you curl, make it count. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And let's continue. We are in round 2. We have 2 more exercises after this, and we are nearly there. So keep squeezing those biceps. Keep thinking about your goal. Okay. And ready for some cardio. If you want to change exercise, by all means, just march on the spot. Do some high knees, do some heels to bum. Here, we're just doing some cardio. Shifting your weight from side to side. Your bum pushes back as if you're sitting on a chair. And you're staying focused. The important thing is just to keep moving, but also bearing in mind your level, your energy. Okay, pick up the pace if you have it in you. Let's go. Round 2. We keep going. Oh yeah. Why are you working out? That should be clear in your mind. Are you setting up an amazing example to your children? Or you will be. Keep going. Okay, so now we have our favorite exercise. We're just gonna be with resistance or without resistance. We're just gonna be drawing some circles. Let's go. Above, below, above, below. Let's go, let's go. Keep going. This is your last exercise. This is round 2. This is your upper body workout. If you're holding any tomato jar like me, be careful not to drop it on the floor because it won't be pretty. Let's go. We have 20 seconds to go. We can do it. Stay with me. What does that O mean to you? What does it mean to you? Uh-oh. Oh my God. I think that's what it meant to me. So let's drop it on the floor. Let's shake it all off. Let's just really, let's walk, shake from one side. We're just using this cool down section to just gradually get back to our resting heart rate. Bring your hands together. Find yourself a reason to clap for finishing this workout, for being in good health, for your friends and family. And let's slow it down. Roll our shoulders back as we move from side to side. Roll your shoulders forward. It's your time to grab some water. We're just going to bring our heart rate down slowly. And I'm going to grab some water. We'll do this the rest of the cool down on the floor. So let's stretch our chest. So I'm placing my hands in the small of my back, taking a deep breath, squeezing the shoulder blades, getting the elbows together as I'm getting a nice stretch in my chest area. And let's release. So we can do the opposite, one hand inside the other. We pull forward, chin to chest, separating as if you're trying to separate your shoulder blades. And getting a nice stretch in your upper back. And release. I'm going to sit with my knees bent in front of me, feet hip width apart, my hands behind my body. I'm going to gently lift up my hips and bring them closer to my heels. Straightening up my body, sitting nice and straight. You should feel a nice stretch along your arms, along your shoulders. You can lift up again and go a little bit deeper. None of this you shouldn't feel any pain throughout this stretching session. Just some slight discomfort as your muscle is getting elongated again. Use a deep breath. Just allow your heart rate to come back to a resting level. The effort session has passed. This is the rest, the reward, the best part. Hold it here and slowly bring your hips back. And one more time, bring them back. So we're gonna bring one leg over, just massaging our feet. We tend not to just pay enough attention to our feet. So give a nice massage to your foot. Roll your foot in one direction and roll it the other for that gentle ankle mobility. See how your foot feels. And let's release. Let's do the same on the other side. We're just gonna roll. We're just gonna gently massage the foot. And just circle your ankle in one direction and circle in the other direction. And let's slowly release. Now sit forward, reach up, stretch and lengthen through your spine. One arm comes down and you lean to one side. Release. The other hand comes up, you lean to the other side and you release. Now both hands go back, come to the center and give yourselves an amazing round of applause. You've deserved it. You've worked really hard and it's been a wonderful session. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you have, please leave me any comments to encourage me to keep showing more. Tell me what you would like to see in the future. And thank you so much for being here. Keep hydrated, drink some water, and eat some nutritious food. See you soon. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe with your friends and family.